Welcome back, beautiful, beloved souls. Because of what I'm about to share, I better introduce me. This is for people who don't know me. To those who do know me and have watched all my videos and are subscribed, I want you to know that I really appreciate you. You have helped me come a long way. It's 6 years since I did this channel, and I did it originally to help me grieve. As you know, Rob was dying, and it started pretty toxic, this channel. And because of you, beloveds, you've helped me want to be a better version. Every time there's a view or a comment, I try to do better. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gem Stone, and I'm a psychic medium, and I'm an author. And on this channel, you'll find commentaries, sometimes a PowerPoint, and I don't fit a particular niche. I cover anything and everything through a lens, hence the name of this channel. Now, while I am talking to you, I'm already uploading about the comet, and the comet was C24/UN271. I've got a weird feeling that I might have channeled a little bit about it before. I might have to go over my notes, but I just channeled some more, like I promised at the end of that commentary that I uploaded. So, C24/UN271, according to NASA, never a straight answer, is the largest comet ever to have visitors or visit us. And I don't know, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know when or where it was discovered and where it is at the moment. I have no idea. But I did promise I would channel. Now, I channel several ways. I can channel and just talk channeling, or I can channel through automatic writing. I like to do automatic writing because if I channel just talking, there's no record. If I channel by writing, you've got that as a record. You know that, yeah, this is what Jem said. It's in her writing. I also have to reinstate. Channeling is not accurate. If remote viewing under very strict protocols is only 65% accurate, imagine what channeling is. Now, channeling is affected because we're human and we can filter. So it might come to me that the word might come and say red, and I'll second guess myself and say, is that red or did they say blue or pink? Instead of going with my gut, because sometimes, especially when I've done it for clients, I tell the client, I don't want to know anything. No, don't even tell me your question. I'll give you some automatic writing because, again, they've got proof of what I said. And sometimes a name will come to me. Now, the client hasn't said the name, and I will second guess it instead of going with my gut. And the other reason channeling is not accurate is because we as humans we have biases. Those biases can come from what we see and subject to every day, our belief system, our fears, and our trauma. Okay, let's get into my writing. So I always start with a question, but even before I start writing, I say, spirits of love and light, please give me the truth and protect me as I write. You always, when you're going to do a channeling, set an intention, because channeling opens yourself up, and it's like having an antenna and you're listening for radio broadcasts, but those broadcasts could be negative or they could be positive, low or high frequency. All right. So my question was, C24/UN271 is said to be the largest comet to visit. Is it a comet? Welcome, Gem. It always starts with welcome. Welcome, Gem. It is actually several ships that are using comet appearance camouflage. Aliens on ships are other beings than 3i Atlas. 3i Atlas was a reptilian science mission. The comet, called C24/UN271, is a convoy using gases to appear like comet. So I then said, what kind of aliens are aboard this cloaked disguise? White-looking humanoids with red hair, and they are enemies of the reptilian race. These aliens are more enlightened in their emotions. They are here to make sure the reptilians go as soon as possible. They are liberators of planets which are enslaved by these reptilians. These aliens are these aliens do not live in area around Earth. They are from a distant star system and travel via comet appearance. They are trying not to be detected because they believe that Earth needs to be left alone. These beings are extremely spiritual. So I then asked, has any human encountered one of them? Answer, not by presence. Beings have been remotely viewed, but their actual presence, no human encountered. They are very advanced species. So I then asked, what about people like me who channel? Are they, get the right page. Are they aware? So are the beings aware? Answer, beings have perceived human intuitive viewing them, and they try to shield this intrusion by, when they are seen, closing that quickly. So what they want known is that they are like freedom fighters. They have small ships that are hidden as a fleet behind the appearance of the huge comet. So I said, okay, have they been in our solar system prior to this comet? Answer, no. Why it is happening is because 3i Atlas sent message back that Mars could be terraformed, and these beings intercepted the message, and it raised reaction because once Mars is occupied, Earth can be attacked. These aliens have over thousands of years had wars with reptilians, and they camouflage fighting ships as a comet to scare 3i Atlas into retreat. And this is only temporary because space will be conquered. So I then said, I thought Earth already a prison under reptilian control. Answer: reptilians here are different bloodlines to 3i Atlas, and reptilians here are in collapse. Yahoo! Let me repeat that. The reptilians here are in collapse. So I just ended and said, any last info about C24/UN271? Answer: yes. What will happen is comet will soon speed past, and once it leaves, there are more new interstellar galactic... let me repeat that. Because this isn't my writing, it's hard to read sometimes. There are more new intergalactic discoveries, some natural and others are probes or ships coming and going. These humanoids are very white. So we're getting into the description. So let me repeat it. These humanoids are very white with red hair and piercing black eyes. They are about 5 feet tall. They have ships where 3 occupy, and their control uses plasma, which is controlled by thought. All fears of invasion are caused by conspiracies. Your Earth has already been conquered, so humans already are controlled. The freedom is not to become fearful, but to stay sovereign. Let me repeat that because it's important. The freedom is to not become fearful, but to stay sovereign. We help all understand that it is creativity, where there are lots of different roles to play. Choose light and win. Love is the creator. Goodbye for now. So, what can I take from this channeling? According to what I channel, the beings that are hiding on the comet, there's a fleet of ships. They're cloaked, and the beings are humanoid with very white skin, red hair, black eyes, and they are enemies of the reptilians. Unlike reptilians, these beings are very enlightened when it comes to spirituality. Now, I always say, question everything. You do not have to believe what I channel. You do not have to believe any of it. And if you want more information about what I channeled about 3i Atlas, I've done a couple of those. I was one of the first to say that 3i Atlas was a ship and it was a science mission by hostile reptilians. Now, there have been other people who have said the same thing, intuitives, remote viewers, but remember, at best, remote viewing is 65% accurate. And just because like-minded people have described it's reptilians, that could be an archetype. It could be how they present themselves to us. They might not truly be reptilians, but that's what we see. And that's what we see based on our humanity. So these beings that are on the comet, that are white with red hair and black eyes, could be based on, my beliefs. So they might not really look like that at all, but that's how they are perceived when I channel. And you can take this as just pure entertainment if you want. You can always question whether, it doesn't matter whether it is me, it doesn't matter who the person is that's making a claim that they have remote viewed or channeled. And I would have serious skepticism of anyone who claims 100% accuracy. And believe me, there are people on social platforms who are not only stating that they are 100% accurate, they're being interviewed by other people as being the so-called the best remote viewer ever. Well, wasn't Ingo Swan and Pat, whatever his name, so-called the best? Don't know, just saying. Now, you can take my channeling literally or symbolically, but question it. It is not accurate. Question everything, even question my previous channelings that I've uploaded. I just want to very quickly tell you now what I have channeled. I've channeled about 3i Atlas. I've channeled about Trump. I've channeled about Elon Musk. These are all on my channel. I play on words on this channel. You can find them. I've channeled about Antarctica. I've channeled about the Vatican. And I've got a sneaky suspicion I channeled previously about the comet. And I think I said it was cloaked ships then, but this has gone into more detail. Okay, let me know in a comment, please. And please be respectful with your comments. Do you believe that 3i Atlas, any of these new interstellar visitors, for want of a better word, are natural, or are they something else? And again, I want you to treat any descriptions that comes through channeling as symbolic. Thank you very much. Again, I appreciate every and any view. You take care, and be kind to each other. Love, light, and blessings. And I'll see you on the weekend. Have a good week. Bye.